hands, so it's okay. I'm not using my hands to do the live. Guys, what is going on? Welcome to a live here with me. I thought I'd do these lives because, one of the things is that daily I get people asking me things like, Dan, I'm feeling unmotivated, or Dan, I'm feeling kind of, what do I do in this situation, what do I do in that situation? And a lot of the time, sometimes we just need to pick me up. Sometimes we just need somebody, on our side to go, hey, it's okay, why don't you try this? Or, hey, it's okay, do this. So I decided that I'd go live every day. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try and go live every day for a week, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, just to see if I can help motivate, inspire somebody, right? Hey, SXXX5K. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And so that's my idea. My idea is that I'm going to try and inspire people daily, just to kind of do some cool stuff. So yesterday, like, a friend of mine phoned me because he wanted some advice. He was feeling like, and I'd known this in school. He was feeling a bit, down and stuff. Hey, how are you? How's everybody doing? Sophie, how are you? Good. I'm also autistic. Cool. Yeah, I'm on the spectrum, obviously, hence my channel and everything else I do. So I was diagnosed with Aspergers syndrome, but now it's like ASD level 2, and I have ADHD. Now, when I was a kid, when I was longer, and when I was a young adult, I was like super nervous, wasn't very confident. Loads of things kind of got to me, like I wasn't able to do many of the things that I do now. I wasn't able to do. And that is mainly due to the fact that confidence is a killer, especially when you've got like an autism spectrum disorder. You feel sometimes you feel like alone in the world, and also feel like nobody really understands what you're dealing with, going through on a daily basis. And I'm here to kind of go through all of that and help you. What's this guy doing? I have no idea what this guy's doing. Okay, this is weird. Anyway, so here I am, giving you guys daily motivation, and it's also Autism Awareness Month. I think it's Autism Awareness Week as well, so that's kind of cool. And I'm here to support you, so daily going to be checking in, doing these things. But I just wanted to kind of come on here and remind everybody that, like, no matter what you're struggling with, life is always going to have ups and downs. It really is, and it's not a bad thing, because I realized very early on when I was younger, I realized it very early on that, like, problems and things in life, there's a twofold here. Hey, how's it going? The problems are an indicator that you're moving in the right direction, right? And also, problems are good things, because when we solve a problem, then we get lots of dopamine, right? And as autistic individuals, we're problem solvers. So think about it like this. Like, we always feel like, oh no, all this is happening to me, and getting this happening to me, and that happening to me, and I understand all those things. However, it's not always that, because if you think about the way your brain works, you're a problem solver. So you're there to fix problems and solve problems, right? And so you are being given, the universe is rewarding you with problems to solve. I know it sounds quite harsh, and maybe you don't really realize it yet, but it's true, because think about it. Anything in life worth having should be hard work, right? It's not like if you want to get 6-pack abs, you go to the gym and you work harder and you eat well and you be disciplined and all this stuff. But, like, nothing's ever just given to you, right? You have to work hard to these things. And I love that, because, like, it gives you a fire under your ass. Like, you're like, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to work hard, and yeah, I'm going to do these things because it's rewarding, right? And so, let me rephrase. Hello. Hi, how are you? Good to see you guys here. And so, for me, I realized, I was like, dang, problems aren't a bad thing. Problems are something that is like, it's a gift. And I think I remember somebody saying once, and I'd seen it on someone's social media, it was like, remember, the problems you had today are the things you prayed for yesterday. And what that means is that, like, for instance, say somebody's like, oh, I really want a family, right? Or I really want a house. I really want a house. I really want to buy a house. And then they save up and they save up and they buy a house. And then the house has a mortgage to keep up with, right? And then the house has things to fix inside there. And you're like, all these problems. But yeah, you wanted these problems. These problems are exactly what you prayed for, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. The universe is so giving. It will give you everything you want, as long as you understand your role within it, right? Because it's kind of like this. In school, we learn loads of stuff and we take a test. But in life, the universe tests the heck out of you, and then you learn. And it's only through learning and assuming that responsibility that we then go, oh, I get it. I see where I am. So for me, it was like, dang, these aren't problems. These are just potentials. But I do like dark humor. I like we sit down on a weekly, bi-weekly, basically it's unlimited access to me, so we get unlimited calls for like 90 days, and then we talk, and we sit, and we go through all these things, and they come to me with their different types of problems, all the different types of potential solutions, and then we go through the whole thing, and dude, you have no idea how enlightening it is to realize that, like, you are actually way more able than you could have ever possibly imagined. It's just that the world is telling you, oh, you're not able, or you're not good enough, or you should be doing this and you should be doing that, and this is how a typical person looks. And that's just all garbage, right? That is literally just garbage. So, oh, it might have cut out. Sorry, guys, if it was temporarily cut out, because I am driving, so the signal may with. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I yawned then, guys. But it's early morning here. It's just we just sorted the kids out, got to school and stuff. I'm in London, Ontario right now. But yeah, like it's so rewarding, because when you find people who are like, saying, oh, I have lots of things I need you to help me with in my life. I love that, because for me, that's me helping them solve problems. And when they realize that they are the people who are actually solving their problems, it's just amazing. It fills my heart so much, because like somebody said to me, like, why is life happening to me? Like, if God, I don't know if you believe in God or universe or Buddha or whatever you want to believe in, it doesn't make any difference. It's always a higher power, right? That some people believe in, right? And people say, like, well, if there's a higher power, why are they beating me down every day? Why are they setting me on fire? Why are they giving me more problems? Why are they giving me more struggles, more negativity, more fear? And it's not that they're giving you fear. It's not that they're beating you down. It's like God is reaching out and he's making a warrior out of you. If you think about it, anytime anybody's been to the army, how do the army can do it? They condition you. They condition you to being like an absolute like machine. They condition you in a way. And that is exactly what life is doing. Life is making you a warrior, because there's so many things. There are so many trials and tribulations, and there's so many hurdles to overcome and problems that you need to solve. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do it together, because that's what we are. We're humans. We're experiencing this. We're like these sentient beings having a human experience, right? And not to get too philosophical or spiritual, but that's basically what it is. And I love that. And you have the ability, you have the power, think about it. Think about the amazing things that autistic individuals have built. Elon Musk has built the best spaceships ever, the biggest rockets to take people to Mars. It's like, wow. Like, stuff that people don't even dream of, autistic individuals did. Like Bill Gates creating Microsoft, and crazy, like, touchscreen computing. Look at Apple and Steve Jobs, obviously on the spectrum, and he made the iPad and the iPod, and just the dream came a reality, because these people weren't scared of dreaming. They were like, okay, give me the problem and I'll solve it. And we're all about solving problems. Ask yourself this: inherently, if you're an autistic person, what are you? You're a problem solver. That's what you do. And we know this, but how do we execute the problems that we want to solve? And that's what I do. I help people when I'm coaching one-on-one. I'm helping them kind of pivot and get their viewpoint correct so that they can see it. Now, guys, actually, if you're interested in booking a call with me, you can book a free call, and we can discuss, if you want to be mentored by me or coached by me personally. I do have spots available, but you can book a call with me for free. Just go to theaspieworld.com/booking. If you do that right now, you can go and book a call with me. It's easy peasy. It's 15 minutes. It's free, and it may be there's resources on my site that you didn't know were there, right? Or there's loads of free resources on my site. Or maybe it's like a program I have, like a $20 program. You're like, oh, I didn't know you had this available. I'm like, yeah. Or maybe you want more in-depth coaching, personal one-to-one. Maybe there's a problem in your life that you need my help with, and you want me to be with you at that moment to help you with that problem. We can book it in. It's not a problem. So there are many things that I can help people with, and I'm determined to make sure that I do help you. So if you want my help, if you are struggling, if you're feeling that, look, I don't know what to do, I feel lost, I feel alone, you can literally go to theaspieworld.com/booking, book in with me, and then we can discuss, see what options are available, see what you can commit to, and see what we can do. Am I British or American? I'm British, actually. So I was born in the United Kingdom. Right now I'm in Canada, hence why the car's on the wrong side of the road. But so I'm in London, Ontario, which is Canada, which is just outside of Toronto.